Welcome back to Top Trending Open Source GitHub Projects this week. Part 2, get ready to explore another curated list of groundbreaking innovations that are reshaping the tech landscape. We're diving into projects like NautilusTrader, a high-performance algorithmic trading platform, and vLLM, which redefines large language model serving with incredible efficiency. We'll also showcase LVGL, bringing beautiful UIs to tiny embedded devices, and NetBird, a zero-trust network reinventing VPNs. Discover how these powerful open-source tools are making advanced capabilities more accessible and efficient.
Welcome back to Manu AGI Tutorials. Here, we explore the exciting world of AI, latest AI tools for you, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on the latest AI insights. So let's start today's video.
Project number 1, NautilusTrader, high-performance, event-driven algorithmic trading platform. Today we'll explore what makes NautilusTrader truly unique in the world of algorithmic trading tools. NautilusTrader stands out as a powerful open-source algorithmic trading platform that seamlessly bridges backtesting and live trading with zero code changes required between the two environments. That means what you test in your Python-centric research setup runs identically in production, dramatically cutting down implementation risk. Under the hood, NautilusTrader is written in Rust, delivering unmatched speed, safety, and reliability. Its asynchronous Rust core, powered by Tokio, ensures high-performance execution, while Rust's strong type and thread safety safeguards mission-critical workloads. It even supports state persistence through optional Redis integration for added robustness. Another standout is its asset class agnostic and universal adapter model. Whether you're trading equities, crypto, futures, options, FX, or even betting markets, NautilusTrader handles it all via REST or WebSocket feeds. And because it's modular, customizing and extending components, like building your own message bus, cache, or clock, is both smooth and powerful. Precision is no afterthought. Time handling reaches nanosecond resolution, enabling hyper-accurate event-driven backtests that mirror real markets faithfully. Combine that with advanced order types like IOC, GTC, OCO, post-only, icebergs, and many more, and NautilusTrader becomes a Swiss Army knife for sophisticated strategies out of the box. Lastly, this tool is built to empower developers and quants quickly. It supports Python bindings using Pyo3, so you get a Python-native research workflow married with Rust's performance. In summary, NautilusTrader is unique because it blends speed, safety, universality, precision, advanced execution control, and Python usability all in one platform. Whether you're running backtests across millions of rows per second or launching live trades with identical code, this platform elevates your trading infrastructure to a whole new level. Project number 2, ClueoMCP. The universal AI personality layer, powered by the Big 5 model. ClueoMCP is not just another AI tool. It's an innovative personality engine that gives your AI a coherent, human-like character, no matter which platform you use. What really makes it stand out is how it takes the well-established Big 5 psychological model, openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism, and turns it into a flexible, real-time personality layer across multiple AI systems. First off, ClueoMCP introduces a universal personality protocol that works across any model context protocol MCP-compatible AI, whether that's Claude Desktop, VS Code, Cursor, or Windsurf. This is huge. It means you don't need to rewrite prompts or tweak personality settings for each platform. You define the traits once, and the personality stays consistent everywhere. Another standout feature is its scientific foundation and precision. Instead of vague descriptors like friendly or formal, ClueoMCP lets you dial in exact scores on a 1-to-10 scale for each of the Big 5 traits. That level of granularity ensures that the AI always responds with the same tone of personality, whether it's being empathetic for customer support or analytical for technical documentation. On top of that, ClueoMCP is enterprise-ready. It supports brand-wide personality consistency. Imagine softer, empathetic tones for customer service and energetic enthusiasm for sales, while companies can monitor compliance, roll out personalities across departments, and even measure ROI through analytics. Finally, the platform includes an adaptive memory system that learns your preferences over time. It can suggest personalities you frequently use, save default profiles for specific projects, and even analyze your usage trends to improve suggestions. Together, these features, universal compatibility, scientific precision, enterprise control, and adaptive learning make ClueoMCP a uniquely powerful tool for anyone looking to bring personality, consistency, and intelligence to all their AI interactions. Project number 3. LVGL, the embedded UI framework that brings beautiful interfaces to tiny devices. LVGL isn't just another display library. It's the embedded UI framework that stands out because it was born for devices with tight resources. While many systems struggle to run full-fledged graphical interfaces on microcontrollers, LVGL was designed from the ground up to be lightweight, efficient, and beautiful. It delivers modern user interfaces with over 30 built-in widgets like buttons, sliders, charts, tables, meters, keyboards, all ready to use even on small hardware. What really stands out is the styling. LVGL offers a flexible style system with around 100 properties plus layout engines inspired by Flexbox and Grid, letting you craft responsive, polished interfaces without bloated code. You can run it on devices with as little as 32 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of flash, making it ideal for deeply embedded projects. Yet it doesn't skimp on effects. LVGL supports smooth animations, anti-aliasing, opacity, shadows, image transformations, smooth scrolling, and even emoji and international text support like Arabic, Hindi, CJK languages. It works across all kinds of hardware, MCUs and MPUs, monochrome, e-paper, OLED, TFT displays, and even full monitors under various operating systems, or even bare metal setup. And because it's fully open source under MIT license, you get freedom to use it in commercial projects without worrying about licensing. In short, LVGL's uniqueness lies in being lightweight yet feature-rich, flexible yet efficient, and open source yet production-ready. It brings modern, elegant UIs to constrained hardware, and that's why it's capturing hearts of embedded developers around the world. Project number 4, vLLM, a high-throughput, memory-efficient inference and serving engine for LLMs. vLLM stands out because it redefines how large language models are served, making them dramatically faster and more resource-efficient. At its core lies paged attention, an attention algorithm inspired by virtual memory paging in operating systems. Instead of storing key-value KV caches contiguously, vLLM breaks them into flexible block tables that can be managed non-contiguously. This clever design virtually eliminates memory fragmentation and reduces redundant duplication, resulting in near-zero waste in KV cache memory. It's not just clever, it delivers 2 to 4 sec throughput improvements over other systems like Faster Transformer and Orca, especially when handling longer sequences or complex decoding tasks. But vLLM's magic doesn't stop there. It also delivers continuous batching of incoming requests, smart CUDA/HIP graph execution, speculative decoding, and chunked prefill, each enhancing speed and efficiency. Add in extensive quantization support GPTQ, AWQ, AutoRound, INT4, INT8, FP8, optimized CUDA kernels, e.g. flash attention, flash infer, and the result is a lightning-fast, resource-lean engine. Uniquely, vLLM is built for flexibility. It hooks seamlessly into Hugging Face models, supports a spectrum of decoding algorithms, parallel sampling, beam search, etc., and scales across hardware from NVIDIA/AMD GPUs and Intel AMD PowerPC CPUs to TPUs, AWS Neuron, and more. It even offers prefix cache support, multi-LoRa, streaming output, and an OpenAI-compatible API server, making integration and deployment incredibly smooth. In short, what makes vLLM unique is its blend of system-level innovation, paged attention, performance optimizations, batching, quantization, CUDA kernels, and engineering versatility, model support, deployment flexibility. It transforms LLM serving from a hardware-hungry challenge into an agile, efficient, and scalable solution. That's why the open source community and enterprises alike are so excited about vLLM. Project number 5, efcore, the modern cross-platform ORM that empowers .NET developers. Entity Framework Core, or efcore, stands out as a powerful and modern object relational mapper, ORM, that makes working with databases in .NET projects much more intuitive and efficient. What makes this tool unique, and what you'd want to highlight in your YouTube video, is how it blends simplicity, flexibility, and performance into one cohesive package. First, efcore's cross-platform support is a major standout. Unlike older .NET ORMs, it runs seamlessly on Windows, macOS, and Linux, making it worthy of modern cloud and microservices architectures. That means developers can build, test, and deploy apps across environments without wrestling with compatibility issues. Second, modeling flexibility is at its core. It supports both code-first and database-first workflows. You can define your data models using plain C classes, POCOs, or you can generate models from an existing database schema. efcore also supports migrations, which lets you evolve your database structure alongside your application code in a seamless way. Third, efcore gives you rich data querying and update capabilities. LinQ queries are translated into optimized SQL, change tracking keeps tabs on your entity state automatically, and schema migrations help with evolving databases, all while maintaining high performance. Plus, its provider-based design means you can use it with SQL Server, SQLite, Postgres, MySQL, Cosmos DB, and more by simply swapping providers. Finally, efcore's extensibility and openness are what make it a standout developer tool. It's open source, MIT licensed, community-driven, and completely customizable. You can contribute, extend, or adapt it via plugins or custom providers to suit your project's needs. Project number 6, Prisma. Next generation, type-safe ORM tooling for modern developers. Prisma stands out because of its incredible type safety and developer experience. It automatically generates a typed client based on your schema, so every database query becomes type-checked and caught at compile time. No more guessing field names or wrestling with typos, boosting reliability and productivity. Its schema-driven approach is another game changer. You define your models in a clear, human-readable file, and Prisma takes care of translating them into real database structure and code. This approach keeps both your data model and business logic in sync. Prisma also brings automatic migrations to the table. Instead of handcrafting SQL scripts, you update your Prisma schema and let Prisma generate and apply migration files. It's straightforward to track, version, and deploy schema changes across environments. On top of that, Prisma includes Prisma Studio, a built-in visual editor for your data. You can browse, filter, and edit your records without switching tools, making debugging or exploring your data super fast. And Prisma delivers raw SQL capability without sacrificing type safety. If you need more complex queries or know exactly what you want to do, you can write raw SQL while still benefiting from Prisma's type-checked environment. Finally, Prisma's cross-database support and ecosystem tools make it even more unique. Whether you're on Postgres, MySQL, SQLite, SQL Server, MongoDB, or CockroachDB, Prisma supports them all using the same tooling. Plus, add-ons like Accelerate for caching, Optimize for AI-powered query tuning, and the broader Data DX mindset make Prisma more than just an ORM. It's a full database workflow platform. Project number 7, NetBird, a zero-trust WireGuard-based mesh network that reinvents VPNs. NetBird stands out because it combines the blazing speed and security of WireGuard with the flexibility and modern security model of Zero Trust, giving you a peer-to-peer encrypted overlay network, but with none of the usual VPN headaches. Unlike traditional VPNs that route traffic through central gateways, NetBird enables your devices to connect directly to each other in a mesh. This means faster speeds, lower latency, and no central point of failure, just peers talking securely over encrypted tunnels. What really makes NetBird unique is how it balances decentralization with centralized control. While your devices connect peer-to-peer, NetBird layers in a central management service that handles authentication, access control, DNS, IP allocation, and distributes updates instantly to peers. You get a private network that scales easily, all managed from a single dashboard, yet still private, direct, and efficient. NetBird also supports modern identity workflows, integrate with SSO and MFA providers, so devices are authenticated securely, not just by static credentials. Access is fine-grained and policy-driven. Define who can talk to what, when, and how via groups and policies. The architecture itself is smart and resilient. It uses WireGuard for encrypted tunnels, WebRTC IC for peer discovery, a lightweight signal service for setup handshakes, and a turn-based relay fallback if direct connections fail. This combination ensures connections stay fast and reliable, even across NATs or restrictive networks. In a nutshell, NetBird is unique because it offers a modern, secure, and direct virtual network that's instantly deployable, bridging the ease of VPN-like setup with the performance of peer-to-peer. If you want a script for your YouTube video, this tool is a game changer. It offers real-time encrypted policy-driven networking without the tunnel endpoint bottleneck, giving teams and devices friction-free connectivity built for today's zero-trust world. Project number 8, Lazygit, effortless Git reimagined. Lazygit brings a refreshing twist to working with Git by blending the speed of the command line with the clarity of a graphical interface, all inside your terminal. What sets it apart is its keyboard-first, terminal-based UI. No mouse required, no distraction, just lightning-fast navigation with intuitive key shortcuts like space to stage or unstage a file, C to commit, Shift pop to push, and even FOD to display help on the fly. This ensures you move from thinking to doing without missing a beat. The layout is one of its defining hallmarks, across clearly segmented panels for status, files, branches, commits, and stash. You gain an instant, comprehensive view of your repo. You can flick between panels using arrow keys or the tab key, and each reacts dynamically with contextual actions and highlight. It's like having a mental map of your project's status, history, and changes. Visible and actionable. Speed and simplicity are at the core. One user demonstrated how quickly you can commit changes on a new branch using just 4 keystrokes compared to slower, mouse-driven workflows in full IDEs. Another fan notes that Lazygit has allowed me to be as fast as I would normally be using CLI commands, but using a UI, capturing that sweet spot of efficiency and clarity. What's even more compelling is how Lazygit helps you understand Git better. As one user reflected, it clarified concepts like staging, committing, the index, and even branch status, making Git less abstract and more intuitive. That moment when you really get Git, Lazily helps make that happen. In short, Lazygit is unique because it delivers speed, visual clarity, and educational insight, all without leaving your terminal or lifting your hands from the keyboard. It's a tool that doesn't just help you work faster with Git, it makes Git feel more understandable, more immediate, and more in your control. Project number 9, BubbleT, a fun, functional, and stateful terminal app framework. BubbleT is not just another Go library. It represents a fresh, elegant way to build terminal interfaces using the principles of the Elm architecture, but tailored for Go developers. The magic lies in its trio of core, easy-to-grasp methods: init, update, and view, which together form a reactive, state-driven loop. You define the state in a model, handle events via update, and render the current state in view. It's clean, intuitive, and scales beautifully as your app grows. What truly sets BubbleT apart is its thoughtful fusion of functional design and Go's efficiency. Unlike low-level terminal frameworks that make you juggle cursor positions and ASCII escape, BubbleT gives you structure with clarity. A reactive flow message translates to state, which then triggers rendering, is built right in. This approach allows developers to leap from zero to a fully interactive CLI with components like lists, viewports, paginators, and file pickers, all ready to use via the companion Bubbles library. There's also performance and polish under the hood. BubbleT offers a frame rate-based renderer, mouse support, and focus reporting, features you wouldn't expect from a terminal UI framework. Plus, asynchronous operations feel smooth thanks to its command-based I/O model, where CMDs handle system interactions without cluttering your logic, keeping apps responsive and maintainable. In short, BubbleT is unique because it transforms the terminal into a fully interactive, application-grade interface space, backed by Go's perennial stability and Elm-inspired elegance. If you're aiming for terminal apps that are fun to build, beautiful to use, and clean in code, BubbleT brings it all without any boilerplate headaches. Project number 10. Awesome Claude Code, a curated collection of Claude Code/commands, tools, workflows, hooks, and guides. Awesome Claude Code isn't just another GitHub repo. It's a living collection of /commands, Claude.md templates, CLI tools, and workflow guides, curated specifically to empower developers using Claude Code in terminals and IDEs. What sets it apart is its laser focus on production readiness. Every entry goes through vetting to make sure it's practical, reliable, and ready for real-world use. First, the /commands registry. This is a treasure trove of ready-to-use commands that automate everything from Git operations to code analysis, testing, documentation, deployment, and project management. Imagine typing fix bugs or generate docs, and Claude takes care of it, all built by the community for developers like you. Next up, Claude.md templates, tailored prompts that get injected into Claude's context automatically. Whether you're shaking out language-specific nuances or domain context, these templates ensure Claude performs with precision and consistency. But that's not all. Workflow guides and tooling integrations take it to the next level. Whether it's IDE integration, CLI utilities like watchers, dashboards, or tools for multi-agent orchestration, these resources transform Claude Code into something far beyond AI chat. it becomes a true coding partner. What truly makes this project unique is its community, an ever-growing ecosystem where developers contribute, evolve, and improve tools collaboratively. You don't just use Claude Code, you learn how to customize it for your workflow and contribute your own innovations back into the ecosystem. So in your video, highlight Awesome Claude Code, not just as a list, but as a dynamic toolkit, where slash commands streamline your work, Claude.mb templates personalize your AI interactions, and community-driven tools turn Claude Code into an unstoppable developer ally. And that wraps up our deep dive into this week's most exciting open-source projects. We've explored how NautilusTrader offers unmatched speed and safety for algorithmic trading, how ClueoMCP provides a universal, scientifically backed personality layer for your AI. If you found this helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more content on open source innovations, and let us know in the comments which project you're most excited about. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next command line with the clarity of a graphical interface, all inside your terminal. What sets it apart is its keyboard-first, terminal-based UI. No mouse required, no distraction, just lightning-fast navigation with intuitive key shortcuts like space to stage or unstage a file, C to commit, Shift pop to push, and even FOD to display help on the fly. This ensures you move from thinking to doing without missing a beat. The layout is one of its defining hallmarks, across clearly segmented panels for status, files, branches, commits, and stash. You gain an instant, comprehensive view of your repo. You can flick between panels using arrow keys or the tab key, and each reacts dynamically with contextual actions and highlights. It's like having a mental map of your project's status, history, and changes, visible and actionable. Speed and simplicity are at the core. One user demonstrated how quickly you can commit changes on a new branch using just 4 keystrokes compared to slower, mouse-driven workflows in full IDEs. Another fan notes that Lazygit has allowed me to be as fast as I would normally be using CLI commands, but using a UI, capturing that sweet spot of efficiency and clarity. What's even more compelling is how Lazygit helps you understand Git better. As one user reflected, it clarified concepts like staging, committing, the index, and even branch status, making Git less abstract and more intuitive. That moment when you really get Git, Lazily helps make that happen. In short, Lazygit is unique because it delivers speed, visual clarity, and educational insight, all without leaving your terminal or lifting your hands from the keyboard. It's a tool that doesn't just help you work faster with Git, it makes Git feel more understandable, more immediate, and more in your control.